Greetings and welcome to Factorio. I'm Dgray and today we continue our Let's Play into Krastorio 2, where we last episode got this beauty set up. I'm very pleased with it. It works well, and that means that in today's episode we can start on our advanced circuits. It shouldn't take that long to get up and running, since we pretty much have everything on the main bus at the moment. Electronic components come from here. We have our transfer belt with green circuits, and other than that we just need copper wire. So that should be quite easy to do. So what if we just drag this down a bit and just jump things. I'm still debating where we should make it. If we should do it in this one, where we have some copper we'll have to mine out, or we should do it somewhere else, maybe in this cell, just right here at the back. Let's try here for now, and then we'll figure out what we do with this copper in the future. I think that'll be fine. I'm noticing, oh yeah, you can just go for this wall, that's fine. I'm noticing that we'll have to up the stone production a bit. We only have one little guy doing it. The rest got kind of eaten by biters. But I'll wait with that until we activate this entire production cycle. So let's get down some of these. Oh, actually just one, and see. This one needs 4 copper wire every second. Is this the same as a green circuits, just with different components? It's the same amount. Oh, and no, but the speed is different. Okay. We need 1 copper wire a second. This one produces 4 copper wire a second. So one of these can supply 2 of these instead of 2 to 1. Is that correct? 1 a second produces 4 a second. So no, 1 can supply 4 of these. So does that mean we'll have to do something like this? Let's just try and plan it out. We'll do this. 4. Wow, we're getting attacked a lot. It's fine. And then we can do this one. Do a 4 to 1 setup. I think this should work, and then we can just let it run down the line up here with just copper coming in. Might want to move it down a bit, but for now I think that will work. So 4 to 1. Then we need electronic circuits and components. That should mean we can run that on 1 belt, since the inputs, now we will need it on 2 belts. Or use electronic circuits on 1 full belt and electronic components on the belt with the copper wire. We could also do that. Yeah, let's see how we'll do this. Let's move you down a bit. That'll give us some room to work with, and we can always move it back afterwards. So here we are. That is our main setup. We'll then, let's just say we do 2 belts in. Because if we do more, I don't think we expanded so far out that we need more inputs for the copper. Can we fit in 2 next to each other? We can, but we probably can't fit in 3. Is that correct? Yeah. We can only fit in 2. So that is fine in terms of doing it like this. So that means we will have, let's use some fast inserts instead. Let's change you around. Let's see, there we are, fast inserter. I would like for you to go in and out. And then we'll input into all of these down the line. That will be our copper wire. And then we could run it a bit differently. I would probably just do a split belt for these 2, since I know we can upgrade these to red, and these won't be that much faster than our current setup. At least don't think so. What assemblers can we make in the future? I pretty much just middle mouse click down here to see what we can craft in the future. And in terms of that, yeah, we go to 1.25, so that's a doubling of the speed every time, or sorry, 50% increase. About that, and that means we can easily use what we know that's gonna happen. So let's try with this setup and do a split belt of that coming in with an output of red right here. So what if we do this? I think we can just use normal ones for these for now to save a bit on resources. And then we'll have to double this going forward. So power, that covers all of it. We'll just need to add in a few long-handed. Can we do this instead? We can. Perfect. Ooh, could we just do this, to be honest? This is 4 per second. Then we do 8 per second. That is easily something we can handle on this one. To make an 8 long row. So what if we do that instead? And do this part. We should easily be able to handle this. And then we just do double copper wire. And can we do something brilliant here? We could actually change all of you out with loaders. Because we will do the same on the opposite side anyway, so it doesn't matter that it's side loads. It's not gonna output that fast. Then we'll have these two that we want to output onto this belt. One way to do it could be to do this, and you will only output. Let's see if we do this. We just need on one side of the belt copper wire. There we are. This way, and then we'll stop the one-sided what's it called? Copper coming in, so out, out, in, and power. And then we'll just do, you'll put on the near-sided. I think that'll be the easiest. And you'll put near-sided as well. Output here, and the copper will stop. So let's try this setup. I think it should work this way. That is 4 per second. This needs 1 a second, so that's 8, and we have 8. Let's try this. Let's just move it up into the corner. I think the size is what we want it to be. Let's do it in the middle, because we can't fit it anymore anyway. So where is the middle of this? Somewhere around here. Let's try that. And then we'll pretty much just take this, flip it, place it right here. Take this one there. And then the minute I'm gonna find out that something won't work by doing this, but yeah, we'll know when we get to that point, because then we can do these two as well, just down here. And change these around a bit, getting you on there. And you will of course output on that side. And then we will have nearest the missile one. Yeah, middle one will drop near, that'll drop near. And you two will drop, let's see, drop near, and then the last two will pick up. There we are. This is gonna be quite exciting to see if this will work. Please take this, flip it around. Right here is good, I think. Is that good? It looks complete. No, wait, it has to be right here. Then we'll just change the power poles to be at the same spot to make it look good. And power's connecting up. Might be able to connect it up over here instead. Because you'll need one, and then right there. And this should be our setup. So we want copper on this one. Let's just grab the copper first. Copper is up here, so let's just... Please just get all of this moved down. Could do it myself, but I want to set up the last part being electronic circuits and electronic components. So it's coming out right here. We'll have to continue you over a few more times. Oh, one of them is not long enough. Let's just steal this part. This should be correct. Or just drag it ourselves. Might actually just be a lot easier. So these four are all filled up with the things if we take these two from up here. So that we can't take out, but we can go to the next one. Just right here. That'll be all electronic components coming down. Looks kind of messy on this belt, if I must say so. And then we'll have plastic coming down as well from right here. Of course, we'll need to increase our production a bit before we continue. But that should be fine. So here is the copper. Please do it here and jump you across a few times. In with you. And then on this one, we will have to do something a bit differently. We'll probably have to merge it a bit further out. Let's just check if this works first though. That takes it in. Oh wait, it has to be one-sided. That is correct. Sorry about that, I completely forgot. Because if we don't do one-sided, this will never work. So it has to be the top side. That means we'll have to... If we use the red ones, it will be easier to set up. So let's just request down a few logistics of the red ones. Go to the middle here, please. I'd like to get a few of you. Just give me 10 of you. 10 splitters. And some belts. That will give something to work with, and then I can expand out one further, get it side loaded to the top. And then we'll be good. This one might have to change to be moved around a bit. There we go. So you can change, and you can change to that. And then we should side load, getting the input we need for this to work, and that will start supplying copper cables down this line and stopping the plates right there. So look at that. Brilliant solution. Can see we can't output it fast enough. So it might not go all the way down until we get some insert upgrades. Superior services. That's way down the line. I was just looking when we can get the upgrade for non-stack size. It's right here. We could go for non-stack size. That should increase it. So let's get you, and you for non-stack side. That will solve our issue we have right here. So this is working. Last two things in. Of course not plastic, it is our green circuits. We just need to merge you onto the same belt. That shouldn't be too hard. We'll have to fix this a small amount. So please do that instead. Let's do this correct, because I need to jump one of them. So you'll have to... No, I don't even need to jump it, do I? Because what I want is pretty much just for you to continue down. And I want this one to go out right here. Pretty much moving this one down and splitting it in. Because that will do that. That means we can jump you across here, whatever runs next to you, and still get the side loading. So that is good. And then we have these three. Then we need you to continue there over this way. Towards the things we need here. And then we'll just merge this on this side, here, and... Or we can merge it on the belt instead. Might actually be a lot better. So let's try this. Let's do a long jump. Just to have something to work with. Makes it a bit easier once in a while. And you can jump as well. Let's do it here instead. To there. That means we can move you down one. Do it from here to there instead. Or we could just use reds. But yeah, I don't know why. For some reason I always skip using them until very, very late. Then we can do side loading on this one. Going this way, so we just need the components from this. Going in, and that needs to do nothing. It just needs to go in like that. Of course, splitting off our production. Going further down. And we can do that right here, I think. Just one before. There we are. So if we hook this up, get it all to flow in, we should activate this part. And then we just need these two to work as well. We need this one for one. Let's grab this blueprint, line it up with the outside one. Right here, I think is correct. Then we'll take this part. Actually, we'll take that part. And make sure things lines up correctly. But look at that. Beautiful red circuits flowing in. Shouldn't get all the way down as soon as it's running. But right now they have a buffer, but that should change. But that gives us our advanced circuits. This will slowly get built. We can just drag in the inputs and things will line up correctly. And then we just need the copper to flow on the inside. Pretty much stealing this setup. Or actually just stealing... Let's take this part right here with an output here, I think. Of course, it'll be on the inside, so you will output to the drop far, and the rest picks up. So let's see if we can't get this flowing. And then we have this one going out, doing a normal little buffer chest with in. Please stack two of them. Okay, let's see if this works. If we got ourselves a nice setup for producing reds. And then this one can pretty much just be copy pasted down. Could share this middle one, but we could just put in new ones. Because can we fit in more than one? If we share that one, we can fit in one here, and then we can fit... Oh, we can't fit. We fit in one more if we just do it like that. Getting ourselves a second red belt. and pretty much I'll show you a neat trick. Let's remove these to make sure. Let's just wait. I'll show you a neat trick. Hopefully it works, otherwise it won't be that neat a trick. But what we could do in theory is just copy paste all of this. Let's do a blueprint instead so we can get that sentry one out and other things. Take you. Please get these away, but let's get the sentry away. Let's get the 2 rubber ports and all the poles up here. And let's see if we can't just take this and place it down just below, right here, and double our production. Oh, we can't because of the top one. We can move it down a bit further then, and then don't be in any issues that way. So if we do it right here instead, let's try that. We'll have to worry a bit about these. We'll have to do a little jumpy thing. And we'll have to make sure that this goes in correctly up here. Because that one's going to be wrong. But if we just do that, it should be right. Oh wait, no. You need a splitter right there. Then you can jump to there instead. So that's going correctly. That means this merges correctly. This will slowly get built. That will hook up input down here the same way and give us the same output. I know I'm on top of this copper patch. I will probably solve it in the future. I just want to see if we can get this working the way I have intended. And so far it looks like we can. Look here, here's why I need the better inserters. Right now it's not going all the way down because it is not outputting fast enough. But that we will change. So let's see how badly we messed this up. You at least will need to get changed a bit. Can you jump further? Oh, look at that. It's almost like it's built for this. You're going there. You'll get the rest. That means the rest of this will merge on. Same way. Here comes the rest. That will start to flow, split out, go in. And then we have doubled our advanced circuit production. Oh, we need to do that. So there we are. Quite pleased with that. And it looks good. Let's just mark it on the map as our advanced circuit production. It should be right here. Advanced circuits, there we are. And a green one is right here, a lot smaller. But let's see here, size isn't everything. There we are. But we do need to upgrade this. It is most definitely not fast enough anymore. So what about just a very simple upgrade like from that one to that one, that one to that one. We can wait with this one, wait with that one, but these two would be very nice to have. So please upgrade all of you. Thank you. God, I love robots. So there we are. That is our red circuit production. Just missing green circuits that will go fix now and solve a lot of our other things that we are missing. Among that, all of our stone. No idea where the biters are, but just to be on the safe side, let's do this. Get ourselves one defense down here that can take care of anything if they try to attack us. So let's go to the top. And let's fix a lot more things. Oh, here's a production. Might want to change these for something else. Or we could just keep him. It's not like... Oh, you're going in right here now. You bugger. There's some defense. Wow, it's just going directly for the sentries. It's like there are a biter magnet using sentries. It's just gonna walk directly through my base. Wow. This is an issue supply-wise. So next episode I want to do some more what's it called? Fixing off our inputs of resources. Because this is most definitely not keeping up anymore. Let's just double youth of one. As soon as you upgrade it, we'll have to upgrade a lot of this to red belts instead. Because you are definitely not keeping up. So firstly, let's fix the stone. 20 doubled our production. This one still has surplus. You have a surplus. Coal is on the edge. Let's give it a few more. If any of you know why this is not using all of them, I'd be very interested to know. It's strange. But oh well. And let's just expand you down a bit. Let's get you all the way down to the end. There we are. Do the same for you. Oh, you need a ton of belts anyway. So let's fix that right away. Please go from yellow to red belt, from yellow to red, from yellow to red. That also means we'll have to go from yellow to red of you. And I think we have enough in storage to get that to work. So let's start by doing this first. I'd like to do all of you. Do all of that. Might not be needed to do it over here, but let's just do it for now to have some consistency. Then we'll need to give you an overhaul. There we are. An overhaul down this way. Might be a bit overkill, but yeah. Then at least we have a lot of it upgraded. And more things flowing through. Just need to craft some belts. Could help it out a small amount on some of these. So that's full red going out. But yeah, we definitely need to fix this. And I might take this area over here for more array production and just getting it into the main bus this way. Let's just plan that for the future. And we can actually make a modular armor. Let's do that as well. Oh, no need for that. Just give me some red circuits. And let's go over this way. Just getting the rest of this hooked up. Of course, remembering to get some defense down, and hopefully we can find some something good out here. There we are. Has a bit of defense. Oh, it almost lines up with the corners. We'll have to change it a small amount to do that. Oh, I just need one more on the side. But let's keep it as this. This should give us enough defense, and hopefully we'll also find some more iron soon. Might do a smelter race slash exploration next episode. I know I've said that many times, but it seems that is what we need to do now to continue this. Because look, everything, even though we have it, is grinding to a halt everywhere. And that is not optimal. We have no defense to put in our things either. Oh, stop that please, you can just take... Oh, we already have the light armor. Oh well, I made an extra one. No harm, no foul. This will get ammo in just a second. So I'll end the episode here. A rather successful one. We got a brilliant setup down here done. I am very happy with this. It's gonna serve us very well in the future. And yeah, no complaining about that. I'm wondering why you ain't outputting anything. Oh, you have no... Oh. Did I disconnect the power somewhere? I did disconnect the power somewhere. Why did that happen? You have no power. What? Ah, stupid. I thought I hooked it up correctly so we wouldn't lose power. It seems that is not the case. Look at all those spiders. We will have to go and kill them very soon. So take you there, more inventory space. I thought when we hooked this one up with that one, it'll be fine, but it seems not. Oh, you stupid thing, you're draining it. Did not want you to do that. Always one little thing that deactivates your entire factory. Because if we do this then, that should activate, and then we shouldn't have it connecting up anymore. We have to manage this power a lot better. There we are. Now we should recharge the rest of the base, get lights up and running, and have things flowing again. So with that, I will end this episode. As I said, next episode, doing more rays. Probably gonna add a lot more out this way so we can feed it back in. Since this is getting kind of cramped and not really the way I want it to look. Not gonna use, what's it called? Robots to move around the ore for now. I think that would be, it's about to say cheating. It's not cheating, but it is gonna make it a lot easier to do. And I want to, at least for the first time, have a bit of a organized build. So with that, hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you'll give me a like and a subscribe. And then I will see you in the next episode, guys. Bye.